Hello everyone, here is a quick overview of our newest trading system, which is TDI trading. It comes with indicator and EA, so you can get an indicator by itself or get an EA, and if you get an EA you also get the indicator as well. So TDI trading, which is the Traders Dynamic Index, and this strategy, somebody sent me a video and I put it together. So this is based on this video here. So you have your TDI and also you have your price action channels and also Heiken Ashi candles to filter the trade. So let's go over the indicator and EA. So this indicator and EA follow the same concept, and also we've added many ways that you can also trade with. So it comes with 4 different strategies. The default strategy 1 is what is based on the video. So to install it, just like any other custom indicators and EAs, so you go into your file, open data folder, and you go to MQL4 and you put the EA in here. So if you have the EA and then the indicator, you have the indicator, you put it in here. So you will get this indicator and also this indicator. Everything is built into one indicator that you can use, and also the same for the EA as well. So how does this work? So let me go ahead and just reset this real quick, and then we'll go over how the TDI works. So the TDI works this way. When the green line is above the yellow, above the red, and above this band, blue line, and it's above the 50 level, then it's a buy. So you only buy in between 50, above 50, but less than 68. And all this input is also included in the indicator and the EA. So here we get a signal for a buy. It came back down, it crossed, it happened again, you get a buy. So this indicator is good for scalping, getting in and out the market. It went down, cross, sell. Is the sell has to be between lower than 50 but greater than 32, and all these values you can customize within it, and as we can see, the signals for it. So this is one way to trade with it, and just like with these level over bought and oversold levels. So just like with the RSI, so I just put the RSI here real quick and show you. So just like you use the RSI, so when is overbought, that's when you get to that level, that's where you buy, and when it gets to the oversold level, that's when you sell. So as you can see, price when it hit that level, and then time to sell. So you don't know when is gonna come back up, but there are many ways that you can trade with the RSI. Sometimes you wait till when it crawls back up, and then you know it's going back up. But the normal way is when it goes up like that, goes to the level, then you know it's time to buy. When it's below, time to sell, as you can see. So many ways that you can trade with. But in this case, with the TDI, the same way that we're applying. So the level, when it hit, and we wait till it's out of this band before we enter into the trade. So here is between that 68 and 50, and it went above, we get a buy, and so on. And also this strategy also comes with filters that you can put in place to filter the trade. So in indicators, you can show the Heiken Ashi, and also you can show the price action channel. You can show it without even applying it to it, so if you like it. And then also you can turn on the filters if you want to apply the filter, so you'll filter the trade. We also have these various strategies, which I will go through in a second. And then also you can push the trend to a specific direction using moving averages. So single, double, and triple moving average. So you only follow that trend, that direction. And here are the settings for it. And the levels for the TDI, as you can see here, the default there, so you can customize and change it as you see fit. So again, I'm going to go ahead and turn these on. Use filters. None of these filters being applied at this moment, but let's go ahead and apply this one. And since I have everything to show, then you got the Heiken Ashi candles, everything being shown, and I have the price action channels. So price has to close below it, and when the condition is true, price has to close below this before it give a signal. Price has to close above this to give, and you can apply without viewing it. So if you don't like the Heiken Ashi candles showing, you can just simply set it to false. Even though you have it applied, it will still work without showing on there. So you can have something clean, easy to see. So again, you have your channels and the filter has been applied. So this is one way to trade, as it states in the video. So that's the strategy one. Strategy 2 is similar to, so I'm going to go ahead and reset everything here. Strategy 2 is similar to strategy 1, except we do not care about what level is at. As long as in there, we're going to enter the trade. So I'm going to go ahead and select strategy 2. So here is the result for strategy 2. We didn't have this signal because when this happened, it was right outside at 32, so we didn't get this signal. When it crossed, it was below, so we didn't get. But with strategy 2, we're not using this levels here. We just doing it as long as it goes is below the yellow, red, and it's outside the band, we're going to enter the trade. And as you can see, and again, if it's below, we don't care about the level where it's at. So that's another way. And also, whatever strategy that you select, you can always apply filters to find good trade. And then we have strategy 3. And with strategy 3, we only using the green, the red, and the yellow. So we check to make sure if the green line had crossed the red and also crossed the yellow. So as you can see here, we're not using the band or the level. So we get our buy, and it crossed below the red and it crossed below the yellow. So we got to sell. Again, all these signals you can filter with whatever that you prefer to use. And then we have the last strategy 4, which also uses and with this strategy, we check to make sure if the green line has crossed above the band and also the red line, we go for a buy. And again, if it has crossed below the upper band and the red line, we go for a sell, and so on. So these are different ways that you can trade. So we're using TDI. And if you have something like this, you might think, oh, it's a lot. Then that's when you apply the filters to it. So here we can apply, I'm going to turn the filter on, and I'm going to show the price action channel, and then use the price action channel here. So we're going to see we're going to filter out many of these trades. So we only buying these, buying until the condition is true. So this apply for all the other strategies. And one of the other things that we also added was moving average. So let me go ahead and reset it, and I'm going to show the moving average, and I'm going to force the direction. So even though I'm using strategy 1 needs to follow the moving average. So the trade direction, so let's say triple MA, and here is the settings for triple MA, so 9, 20, and 55, and everything is going to be put on the chart for you, so you don't have to draw it. And if you change your MA, it will be the same. So we have our trend. When the condition is true, you get the signal. So everything was true here when it was outside, and then you got a signal, it went back, and the same thing happened again. So you have your sell. The triple MA is a sell, so we only taking sales on this direction. We didn't get any, as you can see, we didn't get anything because strategy 1 says when it's below 32, we're not taking any trade. So as it keep happening, since it happened outside the 32, it crossed the band below 32, we're not taking, but we still in the same trade. So this would be if you looking for long term. And again, these happen outside the set level, so you're not seeing signal, but you can customize it to see. So again, everything that is included in the indicator. So all you got to do, so we can change to, let's say we want to change to, we want the directions to follow double MA. So this uses double 9 and 20, and then we can see how that also look like. And then we got different signals here. So you following the trend and you using your entries as from the TDI, and also you can use your single MA, and single MA is 9. We change it to 50, and then it will draw the line for you. So you got your 50, and then when the condition is true, it close below, you get a signal, and so on. Close above when the condition is true, and it's all based on the strategy and then also following the trading system. So once you have something, in case you have both, you use your indicator to find a strategy that works best for you, and all these will work on any pair that you put on. So I have US 30 that I'm using for this example. So once you have something that works, you can then use the EA to set up the same thing, because they have the same features and that the EA will trade. So we go ahead and set this, and we can see how it look like on different charts. So this is US 30, and we got NAS 100 and NZD, USD, and you can apply all these stuff to it. So BTC, we got the signal showing. So as you can see, this went above it, so we got the signal here. It all depends on what strategy that you use. So the EA also have all this stuff in there. So the strategy 1, 2, 3, 4, your lot size, take profit, stop loss, and again the same levels as you see in the indicator. You also have break even and trailing stop, so you can secure your profit, and you can set what trading sessions that you wanted to use and to trade. And the EA also give you the ability, if you want to use martingale to trade, but by default it would be false. So that strategy, basically, if you enter into a buy like this and it's going against you at a certain pip, you enter into another buy, so when it goes up you can get out the trade quicker instead of waiting. So in a nutshell, this is our TDI trading system, and don't forget to subscribe to our website and to the channel. And with our website, with our subscription, you have access to all these tools, EAs, scanners, indicators, and everything will be available to you. Thank you.